Hello everybody, and today we're going to do a fun challenge. Ooshoo's Corner, Ooshoo's Corner. So if you guys watch Jaiden Animations or Draw with Jazza, you'll see that they have recently done a collab. So this person, Lila, spelled L-E-I-L-A, L-E-I-L-A. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Good job. Yeah. Okay, I'm Lila. Wait, what? Okay, Lila, like that. So, Lila is very happy. Yeah, because you can tell because she has a smiley face. Lila is about to meet her new friend.
You're a talented girl.
Yes, I'm.
Has anyone ever told you how talented you are? You're talented. She's talented.
Okay, so she's going.
Everyone check her out at ooshoo'scorner.com, youtube.com/Ooshoo's Corner.
She's meeting her friend, who's also really cool. So, her friend's name is, give me names, Stella.
Timothy.
It's Timothy, and he's cool. So he has green hair. It's like really spiky. So he's cool. And these guys are out having a blast, and they're real cool. They're actually in a pool. They're playing in a pool. Yeah. See, that's our pool there. Yeah, that's very cool. And they are submerged in the pool. You can tell because half of their faces is blue. Ooshoo, comes along, and Ooshoo's like a really, like the coolest of them all. So Ooshoo has, oh, that's way too big. Ooshoo has cool sunglasses. Ooshoo is super cool. And the thing about Ooshoo's sunglasses is that they're so cool that the eyes actually stick out the top a little bit. So that's how cool Ooshoo is.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
So cool. So he's got this like cool swaggy mustache. And oh my god! Okay, and sorry. And he's got like cool hair. And he's so cool, and he's like, hey guys, can I hang out? And then these guys are like, yeah.
So they're all having fun, but see the problem is, Ooshoo is allergic to water. So in hatred and anger, Ooshoo decides, you know what would be a really good idea? Let's stage a government coup. Ooshoo says, I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna get huge. Okay, so Ooshoo gets involved in some shady business and decides that, you know what these glasses are hiding? Supersonic laser eyes. Gotta go fast. So these laser eyes...
2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know, too bad. These laser eyes, he's like, no, I'm allergic to water. If I can have water, no one can have water. So instead, he makes it fire, and they're all dying.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay,
So while they're dying, no! Excuse me. They say, oh God, help me! And Ooshoo just says, no, I'm staging a government coup. We decided this already. And that is where we leave off.
Okay, so Timothy here is actually, Timothy is not actually Timothy. That's just the disguise he put on. He's actually, Zeus.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
No. So, Zeus uses his magical powers to turn this wonderful lava pool back into an actual pool. And he's like, come on, Lila, spelled L-E-I-L-A, let's go defeat Ooshoo. So they get there, and Ooshoo's here.
This is Johnny.
So, Ooshoo, with his red eyes, laser eyes, and such, is like, well, I'll defeat you because I'm like,
now a government leader.
sure. Because I'm like 20 times bigger than you and I'm so evil. So, Ooshoo takes out his gun and he's like,
Looks like he's holding a compass and it's just like, this is a right angle.
that's a gun. I'll make it look more gun-like, okay?
I'll be right back.
Okay, Stella left. She's gone forever. So Zeus is like, well, if you can get bigger, Ooshoo, then I can get even bigger. And Ooshoo goes and he runs away, and he gradually grows smaller and smaller and smaller until he's very, very small and creepy looking. Because he ran away. And then he eventually falls into a hole that is right there. And, well, he dies.
So Lila over here, trusty old Lila, she's like, oh my god, you saved us, wow, you're amazing. And then Zeus is like, am I amazing? Or am I ... Ooshoo! So Ooshoo is back, y'all.
Wait,
Turns out, Ooshoo, while off getting government power, he stopped by an old wizard and he was like, hey, yo, wizard man, can you give me magic powers? And he was like, yeah. So then he switched bodies.
Wait, then how did Zeus...
He learned how to swap them out. But he also mastered mind control on the side. He met like a little green dude, and the little green dude was like, okay, mind power. So he convinced Zeus that he was still himself, even though he was in the body of Ooshoo. But now Ooshoo, after Zeus killed himself, recaptured his own personal. And then, okay, we've made it here. This makes a lot of sense. And Ooshoo is like, no, I'm not gonna kill you. I want you to join me in overthrowing the government. And Lila's like, yeah, okay. So then they go. They're like, oh, come on, let's go save the world. This is like travel montage music. But then they stop. And the heroes of our story, Ooshoo and Lila, best buds forever, are stopped. You know what they're stopped by?
What?
Freaking cow. This cow is like, Mah!
I have
And
been
he says
listening
it to pass me. Oh yeah, he has clones. But anyway, let's put them away for now. Calm down, cow. And this cow's name is
Ooshoo.
Mooshoo. Moosh says, okay, you can only pass, and see, the reason they need to pass is they're on this bridge, right? This is like classic bridge stuff. Okay, you can only pass the bridge if you answer this riddle.
Oh, of course, it's a classic.
Otherwise, I will break the bridge, and you will fall into the spiky river of spikiness. And they say, okay, what's the riddle? And he says, let me think. And see, children, what you need to learn from this story, the cow isn't the villain, Moosh isn't the villain. You know what the true villain is? Guess, Asha. Guess Ooshoo. What is the true, what's the villain in life? You're correct. It's bureaucracy. So, while he thinks of a riddle, he's just sitting there and he's like, okay, you just wait in line. And they stay there for 97,000 years until eventually the second villain, Decay, picks in and they fall into the spiky river because of bureaucracy.
Ooshoo was planning to overthrow the government, right? So the fact that he falls into this spiky river of spikiness is a good thing. But what you don't know is that after Moosh indirectly killed Ooshoo and Lila, L-E-I-L-A, Moosh was like, oh gosh, whoops, took me too long to think of a riddle. Well, I'll be going then. So then, these guys are out, And then, you know, Moosh is traveling across the road, and then he sees something. He's like, wait a sec, what's that? It's Timothy! He's like, oh, hey, Moosh, what's up? Because these guys are like buds. And then Moosh was like, wait, but I thought you turned into Zeus and was possessed by Ooshoo and then fell in a hole and died. And Timothy was like, okay, Timothy.
Don't do drugs, kids.
So Timothy's like, well, that was all fake. You see, what actually happened is, I wasn't Zeus. Zeus just came out right behind me, so it looked like I was Zeus. Huh? And then Moose was like, oh, that makes sense. Eventually, these guys, overthrow the government. The government is just, this is the government. And Timothy and Moose just, throw them. No, that's a very long leg. And then the government's gone, and then Timothy and Moose take over the world, and Timothy and Moose are like happily ever after, and eventually the world is an amazing place because Timothy and Moose are amazing people. The end.
Here's why this is actually bad. Alright, think about it, people. Wake up. Timothy. MOOSH. That's 12. You know what 12 is divisible by? 3. That means you just let the Illuminati take over the world. Wake up, people. Wake up.